August equals buddy reads galore. Let's talk about my August TBR. Hello lovely book dragons and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Joanna and I love to talk about books, specifically fantasy books. And today I am going to share with you the 9 books I think I plan to read in the month of August, and then a few other options in case I fancy a mood read, because if you don't know, I'm a mood reader, but I sign up for way too many buddy reads. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the books that I plan to read in the month of August. If there are buddy reads or read-alongs or Discord read-alongs that are happening, I will leave everything linked in the description of this video. And if you don't know this about me, I don't like to go into my books knowing too much about the books, about the synopsis, because sometimes I feel like the synopsis is a bit spoilery. So what I do is I link every single book I mention in a video in the description of the video so that you can go to its Goodreads page and read the synopsis for yourself. So without further blah blahing, let's go and talk about the book. The first book I'm going to be reading, and this is going to be a buddy read with one of my good friends over on Instagram. Her name is Sarah and her profile is Kind of Insane. She just has the best and the most aesthetically pleasing Instagram feed ever. So I will leave her ads down below so you can go check her out. She has just an amazing Instagram account. And the book we're going to be buddy reading is Winds of Strife by Yuji Gutman. I am so excited to read this book. I have been meaning to read it for a very long time, and then I just didn't get to it, and then I found out that the audiobook of this just came out. And Leslie over at the Nerdy Narrative, she was raving about the audiobook, saying that it was so good. And if you don't know this about me, I love listening to audiobooks while I read. I even made a video about immersion reading, and I will leave it up here so you can check it out if you want to. But yeah, Sarah and I are going to be buddy reading Winds of Strife, and I'm so excited. I hear it's dark and that it's so good. Andrew over at Andrew's Wizardly Reads recently read it, and his Instagram review definitely made me want to check this book out, and I am just so excited. This is a self-published book, and the author and myself, we've been talking a bit here and there. He's even helped me a bit with like some ideas if I do ever sit down and write one day, whoever knows. But yeah, very nice author. I hope I love his book as much as I've enjoyed talking to him. And yeah, I'm very excited about this one because I hear it's dark, and that's all I need to be interested in a book. Next up, I'm going to be buddy reading another book that I don't own yet, but it's on its way to me, and that is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. This is going to be a reread for me because I finally want to finish out the series, because if you don't know, I'm trying to get my ongoing series list down, because I have a lot of them. I also made a video about that, which you can check out up here. And I read Serpent and Dove the year it came out, and I thought it was a ton of fun back then. I don't know how I would feel about it now, but I remember reading it basically in one sitting because it was just so addicting and just so like I couldn't put it down because it was so much fun. This is a fantasy romance about a witch and a witch hunter who get married for some political reasons, and you find out all those things, and I just think it's a ton of fun. And I'm going to be rereading this one to finally finish out the series because the 3rd book just came out, and I'm going to be buddy reading this one with a crew of people, and that's going to be Vish and Abby and Ali and Sophia and Grace and Katie. So there's 7 of us buddy reading this. It's going to be a ton of fun, and yeah, I leave everyone's channels linked down below so you can check it out. And this book is fantasy romance. So if you like fantasy romance about witches and witch hunters and just fun, fast-paced plots, I think you could enjoy this one. Another buddy read, like I said, this is all buddy reads. Another buddy read that's happening in the month of August is for a book that I have been putting on TBRs since December of 2020. And that is Fireborn by Rosario Monda. I've been meaning to read this for so long, guys. So long. So Grace and Katie were talking about buddy reading it, and Evie and I were talking about buddy reading it, and we decided to merge these 2 groups and to create a buddy read with the 4 of us. We all hope to get to it, so this would be Katie and Grace and Evie and I who all hope to get to this book. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is a book that is about a revolution but with dragons. So we have 2 main characters, and one is part of the old royal family, and one is an orphan girl whose family was killed by the other character's family because she was always a peasant, if I'm not mistaken. And then they live together in an orphanage, and there's dragons, and there's like what happens after the rebellion, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the kind of plot that I absolutely would love. This sounds right up my alley, and it is a YA fantasy, and I've been craving YA fantasy because it's been so long, and YA fantasy are just fun, you know? And I hear that this one is more than just fun. It's political, which I love. It has dragons, which I love. I hear the main characters are amazing. The people who made me want to read this are Elle and Jesse and Alan, of course. They have been hyping this book up so much, and I cannot wait to get to it. I really want to make it a priority in the month of August and discuss it with my friends. Next up is a buddy read that I am hosting on the Shelf Space Discord server. So it's not the official buddy read, it's just an unofficial August buddy read that I am hosting there with a bunch of people that joined in, and we're going to be doing a live show, and then we're going to be continuing on the buddy read of this series on Evie's Discord. So I will leave both the Shelf Space Discord and Evie's Discord in the description of this video so you can join us to read Dune by Frank Herbert. I am so nervous and so excited to read this. I saw the trailer of this movie and it looks awesome. I've been meaning to read this since last year. I actually even started it last year, but then I wasn't in the mood for sci-fi and the movie got delayed, so I thought, okay, let's just wait a little bit longer. And this book was on the list of books I wanted to absolutely get to this year. And I decided I wanted to read this in August because summer, even though here in Luxembourg we haven't seen summer yet, all we've had is floods and rain and a little bit of sunshine, but a lot of rain. So I decided I wanted to read this in August, and I posted on Shelf Space if someone wanted to join me, and a lot of people did, and I'm so excited to finally get to Dune. I only know that this is about a planet and that there's houses, kind of like more like Game of Thrones is kind of like this in that sense, where there's houses and there's politics and there's sand, because it's on a sand planet, and there's sandworms, and that's all I know. And I don't want to know more because I just want to discover this. And I hear that this talks a lot about fear and stuff like that. I really think this is going to be a book that I enjoy reading, and we are going to be doing a live show on my channel for this one, but we don't have a date yet, but be looking out for this live show. And if you want to join us just to see what we're talking, or if you want to continue the series with us, then join Evie's Discord, because we're going to be continuing with the sequels for this book on her Discord. If I enjoy it in September, I will continue on. If I don't like this, I won't be continuing on. But I have a feeling I will enjoy this, so hopefully that will happen. Another buddy read I am doing in the month of August is with Ali over at Kisty Reads, and we buddy read The Ninth Reign a few months back, and we did a live show which is on her channel. I will leave it linked up here, and we're going to be finally continuing on, because both of us haven't continued on, with The Bitter Twins by Jen Williams, which is the sequel to The Ninth Reign, which is the first book in the Winnowing Flame series. So this book is its sequel. It is also chunky, it is floppy. We have been messaging each other almost every day saying how excited we are to read this, and we really are, and I for sure really am so excited to finally get back to this world, because this is one of the books, The Ninth Reign is, that I still think about all the time. I think about those characters, I think about the plot, and it's a book that has never left me since the moment I read it, which is why I bumped it up from a 4.5 to a full 5 stars, because of how much I still think about it. So I won't say what this is about, but the first book, Ninth Reign, is about 3 main characters who live in this world that gets plagued by wars that are called reigns, but no one really knows anything about these reigns or these wars, these attacks, from someone who's like not from their planet, maybe, or at least not from what they know of their planet. So because the reason why people don't remember is because the only people who did remember are the Eborans, and they were like elven, vampiric like creatures who got their long lives and youth from a magical tree sap that they would consume. But this tree started dying, and so did the sap, so they couldn't consume the sap anymore. So to kind of replace that sap, they started drinking human blood, but this brought upon them a disease called the Crimson Flux, which means that all these Eborans are dying out, and they were the ones that had the history, that have lived through all these wars and things, and so the history is kind of getting lost by them. So we follow one of the Eborans who is traveling the land, and his name is Tor, and he is just like so fun. I love following his perspective. And then we have a woman named Lady Vincenza, and we call her Vintage, well, they call her Vintage, and she is like an archaeologist trying to figure out all these things and what is happening, and like the remains of previous reigns, and to figure out what's going to happen and who is this enemy that could attack them. And we follow our third main character, who's a Fell Witch, which means that she creates this winnow fire by consuming the energy of stuff around her. And yeah, it's just like, it's such a good book. I loved it so much. It was so similar to things, but also completely different to other fantasy books. And I'm very excited to get to The Bitter Twins in the month of August. And Ali and I are going to be doing a discussion on this, which won't be live, but we will be posting it. And then for the Poison Song, we will be doing a live show with maybe some special guests, hopefully, and discuss the trilogy as a whole and how it all came together. Because I hear that the ending of this trilogy is phenomenal. I heard Elle and Adrian talk about it, so I will leave both of their videos in the description of this video, so you can check out if you want a non-spoiler series review, which I will do one when I'm done reading the whole series. But yeah, very excited to get to this. I said I was craving YA fantasy, and that's good because I'm going to be reading another one in the month of August, and this is a Discord buddy read. So Vish Books with B, one of my good friends, has a Discord, and we buddy read series over several months. And the last series we finished, or I'm still currently reading the last book, but the series we are finishing right now is the Daevabad trilogy. And in the month of August, we're starting a new series, and that is the Crown of Feathers trilogy by Nikki Pau-Prado. I own the first book, which was a gift from the lovely Kate over at the Literary Apothecary, so thank you so much, Kate. I'm going to be reading this book in the month of August. I don't know much about this. I just know it's about two sisters, and they're phoenix fighters, and there's a war or something like that. I don't know much about it, like I said, but it does sound super, super fun. And the third book just came out, so it is now a completed series. So if I like this one, I will definitely continue on with the trilogy, with Vish's Discord, and it's fun to just buddy read something like this because I think this is going to be very fast paced and very interesting and a good one to discuss with friends. So if you want to buddy read this with us, I will also leave Vish's Discord in the description of this video so you can check it out and you can join us and discuss Crown of Feathers with us in the month of August. This one is not a buddy read, but my two good friends, Sophia and Jessie over at The Bookish Mom, I will leave, of course, everything, all the videos I mentioned, all the people I mentioned are in the description of this video. They are doing a Sarah Beth Durst read along in the month of August because they both really like this author's works that they've read, and this author is very prolific. She has a ton of books out, and they both wanted to continue on with this author. I just so happened to have received a book from Sophia by Sarah Beth Durst, and that is The Bone Maker, and this is one of Jessie's favorite books by Sarah Beth Durst. Probably, she read more than just this one, but this is one of her favorites, and so it just feels like it comes together. Sophia gifted this to me. It's one of Jessie's favorite Sarah Beth Durst books. They are hosting the read along. I own it. I'm going to be joining it. I am very excited about this one. I don't know much. I just know that this has like bone magic in it, and that there were 5 heroes and one of them died, and I think the person that died was the husband of one of the ones that survived, and they want to bring him back through bone magic or something like that. I could be completely wrong. But this is a fantasy standalone, guys. This is a fantasy standalone. So I decided that I was going to support my two friends and join their awesome project and get a book off of my TBR that is a standalone. Guys, I mean, if it's really, really good, I think this would be a very good one for October because it's a little bit like necromancy almost-ish. So I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be one of the first ones I read, I think, because it just sounds so much fun. And then my last buddy read, so my last compulsory read, which is gonna be my first read of the month, coincidentally, but it was at the bottom of the pile, is also the biggest book in this list, and that is The Forgetting Moon by Brian Lee Durfee. Guys, this is going to be a buddy read that I have with my wonderful friend Abby. Abby messaged me a few weeks ago saying, "Hey Joanna, we've never buddy read anything," and I thought, wait, can that be? And so she sent me the list of her unread books, and I pointed out books that I owned and wanted to read and books that I didn't own and wanted to read, which this was one of them. And so she, of course, picked the biggest book on the list. And so I had to buy it, and I bought the hardcover because I thought it was stunning. And yeah, now we're going to be buddy reading this. I am very excited, guys. I hear that this is for fans of Malice and of Game of Thrones. Guys, for fans of Malice and of Game of Thrones. Because it is darker than Malice, so hence the Game of Thrones things. But if you like Malice, you'll like this. And if you like A Song of Ice and Fire, you'll like this. And it has animal companions. And I think it has prophecy. Like, guys, that's all I need to hear. If it's like Malice, Game of Thrones, animal companions, and maybe prophecies, I don't need anything else to be super interested. And I'm just so excited to be buddy reading this one with Abby. And we're going to be doing a live show for this one. And we're going to be joined by normally Patrick and Alex Nieves, so I will also leave their channels linked in the description of this video, of course. And I think we're going to be doing a buddy read in the middle-ish of August, depending on when we finish this book, to be honest. So I'm very excited to get to this. It is a big boy. It is 800 pages, but I think it's going to be okay because the font is pretty big. I mean, can you see this? So very excited for this one. Don't know much about it. Like I said, I just heard those 3 things and it sounds amazing. And yeah, that's why we're reading this. So those are all my buddy reads, compulsory reads for the month. And those are already a ton of pages. I don't even know if I'm going to get through all of those. I sure hope so. But I do have a few other books on this TBR that would be like, if I have the time or if I am in the mood and I really just want to pick them up, then I will read those. The first one is The Bands of Mourning by Brandon Sanderson. I jumped ahead on the Cosmere Unbounded read-along schedule because I read The Alloy of Law, and then I read, in the same day that I finished The Alloy of Law, I read the first half of Shadows of Self. The second half of Shadows of Self I read in one sitting as well. And I just have been itching to get back to Bands of Mourning. I just haven't yet because I've had to prioritize other books in the meantime. But Bands of Mourning is something I really want to get to, so I hope I can get to it in the month of August. If not, then definitely in September I will get to it. I would also really love to get to A Little Hatred by Joe Abercrombie. I have been working on catching up with all of his books for the release of The Wisdom of Crowds in September, and so I would love to get to A Little Hatred in the month of August, but it looks like I already have a ton of big books, so maybe I'll just have to binge read the Age of Madness trilogy in September. Who knows? Because September is also already looking like there's a ton of buddy reads happening. So, A Little Hatred is on my list. If I fancy some Abercrombie, this is the next one up, so I would probably pick this one up. At least I hope to get to it. And then there's one book that I would like to get to because it is a summary book, and this just came out. I received it not too long ago, and that is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is one of my favorite non-SFF authors. I have loved every single thing I've read by her, and I think this could just be a wonderful palette cleanser because her books fly by. The font is huge. I mean, and I know her writing style. I know I love it. I know I get like sucked into her books and just binge read them. So this is on my radar if I need a palette cleanser, if I just, when we're planning on going to the beach at the end of the month, so maybe I will take this with me to just, you know, be in the right spirit for it. So this is definitely on my radar, but I don't know if I'll get to it. And then I'm still 185 pages into Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. I started this one in June as a buddy read with Vish, and I was loving it. But then I put it down because it was slower paced, and I was participating in the Olympics readathon, and I needed stuff that was gonna read a bit quicker. And then I didn't pick it up in July because I had so many compulsory reads, as I do in August now. So I don't know when I'll get to this, but I just really want to get to it. I was loving it, and I'm so scared that I already don't remember everything and have to start it over again. That's like my biggest fear, because I do remember what was happening, but do I remember all the intricacies of the politics? I don't know. So now I probably have to pick it up again very soon, otherwise I'll forget, and then I have to reread it, which would be okay to reread the first 185 pages, but I would rather not. I would rather just continue on. So this is still on my list. I was loving it. It's just that there's so many buddy reads, there's so many compulsory reads, but that's my own fault for setting up for them. So I guess we'll see. Those are the books that I plan on reading in the month of August. That is a lot of books. It is a lot of pages, to be honest. It's over 8,000 pages, I think, which I will never get to, of course. Never, ever, 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 ever in the history of ever. So, we'll see what gets read, what doesn't get read, what's new. I mean, I sign up for too many things. I just want to do everything. I want to read everything, and then, you know, time. Plus, in August, I'm going back to work 3 days per week, aka headaches are going to come back, aka a lot of reading time is going to get lost in commuting because I have to go with the car, because for reasons. So yeah, we'll see how August goes. I hope to get to as many of these as possible. And yeah, that is going to be it from me today. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any of these that you would like to join in a buddy reading, or if you've read any of these and what you've thought of them, and let me know what you are planning to read in the month of August. I wish you a happy weekend, and until next time, happy reading. Bye guys.